Hello and welcome back to Dreamscaper. The goal of today is to see the 4th level boss, if not beat him. So right now we're going to start with trying to upgrade my relationships with all these people, just to see if I can boost any of my influences before going into my next round of runs. Tamal. Alright, he's a friend. Bruce likes baking, anthropology, language, and history. So the abstract poem I gave him, and he liked that. Is there any bacon stuff? Yes, homemade oven mitts. That should get us over. Bruce, can I ask you for some advice? By all means. Though I do not have any guarantees on the quality of the advice you receive. Do you ever have times when it's just all really hard? It's hard to do things. Yes. Often, in fact. I've been doing my best. I always do. But I'm tired. All the time. It's hard to talk to people. Even people I like. Sounds like you need a break, Cassidy. Well, that's not happening. But you're probably right. How are you holding up? With the pressure at work? Okay, I think. Well, it doesn't sound like you're holding up well with pressure. I don't know, I'm just kind of existing. What's your passion, Cassidy? What gets you excited to get up in the morning and face the day? My art, I guess. Oh dear, you are in the doldrums. My advice to you would be to look at what makes you happy from a different angle. Interdisciplinary communication, Cass. Look at how a different profession sees what you do. Learn what its practitioners enjoy, what they don't. At best, you'll find your passion reignited by their enthusiasm. And at worst, spite is the most powerful motivator of all. Ha! Yeah, okay. Thanks, Bruce. My pleasure. Yeah, thanks, Bruce. That's some pretty okay advice. Let me tell you, nothing lights a fire under my seat. Quite like hearing what the so-called hard sciences have to say about my profession. Almost makes me want to dive back into active practice to show them a thing or two. Maybe you should. Ah, my dear. I'm afraid that like the things I study, I am a relic. But it is a nice thought. Nice. Boosted my wisdom. Cool, assuming I use it. Tamal, I'm not going to bother with you because I feel like you're so far away from advancing to the next level that I'd just be wasting my gift. Let's go to the lounge. Who's here? Fernando. Yeah, he's pretty close. Eve. Yeah, she's close too. Here's a fantastical short story. Oh, hell yeah, she like that. Have you been to many small towns? Oh, dozens. How'd you find them? Well, each town's unique. There's some consistent elements. But really, they ain't so different from the cities, you know? Small towns have their eccentrics, their sleazeballs, the kind people, and the lonely ones. I think they all feel a lot larger than life. Because the places they live are so small. True, true. Do you prefer cities, or... Wouldn't say I have a strong preference between the two. It's easier to disappear in a city. If you don't want to be bothered, you won't be. That's one of the things I love about it. That's an advantage for some, but I also like just having a lot around. Reckon it's been an advantage for you in particular. Okay, seriously, how do you... Cass, you aren't exactly subtle. I know you think you're subtle, but I reckon just about anyone with experience could read you like a book when you get antsy like this. So come on, tell me about your small town. You don't know that I came from a small town. Uh-huh. I could be cosmopolitan. I can make you a Cosmo if you want. But, Cass, you told me once that you didn't understand how a crosswalk worked. And that you nearly got hit by a taxi on your first day here. That means nothing. I'm just used to a different standard of road safety. Is that because all the cows on the road? You don't know me. Hit the nail on the head, huh? Oh my God. Yes. Yes, fine. You got me. I'm a sham. A fraud. I grew up in a town with 100-something people in it. And I don't understand how folks live piled on top of each other here. Do y'all not care that you can hear your neighbors through the walls? I hate it. How the hell do people move without worrying about it? I tiptoe around any time past 8. I haven't sung since I got here. That's adorable. Those words you just said? Adorable. I mean, you're right. Living in a place like this requires a sort of tactical numbness sometimes, you know? Very true. If you worry too much if someone hears you singing or walking around, you end up making yourself small to avoid inconveniencing others. There may be some people who could stand to do that. But too many of the people who do just become meek and sad. That's also very true. So don't worry about it. Trust that if you do annoy someone, they'll let you know. Does that include you? Oh, trust me. If you annoyed me, you'd know. I certainly wouldn't be chatting with you on the job. Now, drink up. And promise the next time you come around, you'll tell me a story of what your home was like. Sure thing, Eve. A lot of insight in these conversations. She increased my perception, good. But yeah, that's a lot of good insight. Because it's the same thing with me. Like, I've spent as much of my life in the suburbs as I have in a city. The thing I love about the big city is that you always have something new that you can do. You have so many opportunities, so many experiences. You meet so many different types of people with different perspectives from all over the world. And I love that. It's amazing. But what I like about the suburbs is, again, the distance, you know, that you get to have your space away from other people and just exist in that space. And not have to worry about like somebody else's life sort of overlapping with yours. You know, I'm very much the kind of person where I love hearing all of the outside noise of the city, but I don't like the inside noise of other people. You know, like I can listen to horns and traffic and stuff like that because it's white noise, but I don't want to hear like somebody just being quiet and then 2 seconds later they're yelling. Then they're quiet, then 5 minutes later they're vacuuming. That drives me nuts. So I'm very much a city girl at heart who likes her suburban space, if that makes sense. Anyway, hey, Carl, newspaper boy. You're close also. I mean, he likes reading, so I don't know if he'd like a poem, but he also likes working out, so maybe he'll like a water bottle? Heck yeah, nice. I'm not messing with you, I really do like it. Okay, good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was writing a book or something. I like all the family history. It feels like I really know them. That's the thing. If I'm going to tell a story about a nomadic family of space pirates, I have to get you to emotionally connect with them. I'm connected. Good. Now to just write a whole book. So has that been the goal this whole time? Pretty much. Hey, listen, you gotta start somewhere. I'd love to publish a book. I've just found creativity elusive lately. Yeah. What's up? Well, I haven't really had a problem making stuff, but sharing is hard. Like, you sharing your story. That's so Raven. I've always worried what other people think. And you don't think I am? Well, you're very free in talking about it. That's partly because I've been starved for someone to talk to about writing. But trust me, I feel self-conscious about my work. That sounds normal to me. It is normal. Yeah, I know that, but art can be so personal, you know? Yeah, that's very true. The best often is. How about this? You come to me with something you feel comfortable to share, and we discuss. Okay, no promises though. All right. He boosted my creativity. Thanks, Carl. Let's go to Zeitgeist. Hello, hello. Hello, Rose. You're also close. Do you want some futuristic sunglasses? That's fashiony. Yes, she liked it. So you're banned? Nope. No. Do you regret it? Nah, we were pretty freaking good. But we were one-hit wonders. I don't like to dwell on the past. You don't like to dwell on the past. But you opened a record store. Let me be more specific. I don't like to dwell on my past. And I've got plenty of new stuff in stock. People still make vinyls, you know. It's not some forgotten tech. That's valid, I guess. Just seems a bit weird. What's weird about it? What is wrong with you, Cassidy? You clearly love music. Yeah, and I can love music, even love what I used to work on, but not want to give it time in my head again. Sorry, did I make things weird? A little bit. Your turn now. Why'd you walk in here that first day? I was just trying to explore the game. I mean, do I need a reason? Could I not have just gone, wow, a record store, neat? No. You aren't the kind of person who just wanders the streets, looking for new hole-in-the-wall haunts. Spill. Look, Mom has her collection. I think I told you about that once. But there's one album that she got rid of. Didn't want it around anymore. I get it. The feelings it gives me are different, though. She couldn't stand to hear it anymore. I miss it. Thought I'd see if you had it. Do I? Haven't found it yet. Well, did you fucking ask her? Give me the name. Hollow Bones and Yawning Earth. Don't remember the band. Considerably more indie than I was expecting. From what you said about your mom's tastes. Wasn't her album. Well, I'm not gonna pry. It doesn't sound familiar, and I know my stock pretty well. I'll do some homework, though. Yeah, you mean like you'll Google it? I don't remember when this is set. See if I can't track it down and put it in order for you. Thanks, Rose. All right. Rose's wit. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, I think... Was that everyone? Oh, no. Let's go to the cafe. Hey, Allie. Yeah, she's close to turning over. What is she like? All right, let's go with the illustration. Oh, no, she didn't like that. All right. Maybe well, a cool beat poem is not really live music. All right, you know what? I'll figure you out another time. Let's go. What's going on here? Oh, to-do list. Oh, nice. cool. Collecting some goodies. So I might go level some shit up after all. So I've got 10. Who needs parrying when you can block attacks from all around you? Let's unlock that. That sounds good. Okay, so here's what I've been doing. Because I've been grinding off camera, when I grind off camera, I try to level up and master every single ability and weapon I have. And because of that, the easiest way to make sure I get it is to make it so that things I don't want to work on can't spawn. So the same thing here with my loadout. Like all of these things I was really only using to level them up. So now, because I'm going in and I want to do as well as I can, we're gonna just pick something that I like. We're gonna go with the biting dagger. The finger gun is actually pretty damn cool, so I'm gonna leave that on. I'm gonna leave burning step. We'll go with the tri-point shield. And then lucid attack, fire bursts, I'll just leave that. So because I've got lots of fire, let's put my fire influence up. Fire attacks us to maul. All right. And again, I changed this earlier, but whenever I grind, I keep these up because my point when I'm grinding is not to advance. My point is just to make it as hard as possible in the beginning to get as many points as possible before I inevitably die, you know, before I reach any point that you guys have already seen. But now that we're playing just for real, for the video, everything can be back to normal. Let's go. And then I guess I'll check back in with you guys when we get to the level that's important. But I forgot, I upgraded and I unlocked the ability to start with a keepsake. So that's why I already have a keepsake now. So this one is a cactus. It conjures a companion that attacks in all directions. Perfect. Great. And then this I unlocked as well just to see what it does. The ability to use resources to get sand. But I don't want to do that. Anyway, on I go. Vampire Fangs adds leech to all of your attacks. Yes, please. Also, the other upgrades I did that I don't know if I told you about or not are that now I can start each run with a bomb or a key. You know what's so funny? When I go back to playing on normal, how I absolutely wreck everyone's shit compared to when I'm playing on hard. But that's great because for the purpose of the video, I just want to progress. You know what I mean? I want to progress the story. Also with my unlocks, I unlocked all of these. So now every time there's a store, I have my choice of any of these as long as I have enough sand. This kindling increases the duration of burning effects. Perfect. Do I have 300? Sure do. That's great because I'm focused on a fire build right now. Unarmed. Grasp of Shadow. This is a lucid attack? What is that? What does that look like? Oh, that's cool! Simple enough. I was annoyed at first that I bothered unlocking the challenge rooms, but honestly, they're just regular enemy rooms. It's just that if you clear the room with the parameters it gives you, you get an item. Oh, there's a memory. Can you see this? You see how by that car, you see how there's like a little smoky... I don't know if you can see it from this angle. Like, I think you can see it more here. That's how you can detect memories. Did my first and last donut here. Ruby handled it like a champ. Of course, I didn't, and $1,500 of body damage later, my guess... Oh, well... I wasn't reading that fast enough. But that's fine because it's actually in the journal if you want it. I don't know how to leave 2. Deals an additional 20 damage on release. Fires homing missile hands. I'm working on mastering Fire Burst, but let me just see what this is because I've never picked this up before. Well, I'm not going to use that because it's too similar to what I've already got. This will be so fast, guys. Boy, you want to talk about a parry. All right, let's get this guy out of the way real quick. All right, that ding is like a signal to me to dodge certain things. It doesn't do it for everything. Like stuff like this, I have to dodge perfectly on my own. But when you hear that like ting, that's saying that like a big attack or something is coming that I need to dodge. Boop. Burn. Burn. Oh shit. Boop. In your face. Almost done. Oh shit. Well, I let myself get hit, but that's fine because you're almost dead, buddy. You're done. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you. Skip. All right. Give me all your goodies. Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah, the wizard robe. That's so good. I want all of it. I want all the stuff. All right. Oh, cool. There's a memory right here. You see now what I mean when I say like you can see like a little wispy thing coming off it? Campfire songs. My dad played guitar most nights around the fire. I realized as I got older that he was never very good, but it also never stopped him. His enthusiasm was infectious, even if I had heard Can't Buy My Love too many times to count. Aw, adorable. Hold on one second. Alright, I had to change my position, so if I sound different, it's because I'm in a different place, and so is my mic, but my back was hurting. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get through this real quick. Oh my god. Guys, none of you stands a fucking chance. What keepsake is this? Security blanket. Give. I'm gonna take all the companions, all the keepsakes, all the things I can get. Fuck. Bring it, bitch. Bring it. You think I don't know how to block your shit? Oh, there you go. Huh. Fuck you. Woo, woo! You're done. You're done. Sit down. Haha, there we go. I don't like that it has a curvy bottom. All right, so we're back now to where we left off in the last episode, I guess. We're going to be more careful this time because that's what we want to do this time. We want to see the actual boss. I feel like any memories I'd find here would be very bad ones, so maybe I shan't go looking for them. Any memories here? Oh, here's a memory. Adrift. I was never truly lost in these woods, but there was a time not long before we stopped coming. I had another fight with my mom and I needed to clear my head. I just started walking. I found myself well and truly alone, miles from the camp. It felt liberating at first, but the longer I was out there, the harder it was to keep the panic from rising. By the time I made it back to the camp, well after dark, I had two furious parents waiting for me. Okay. Open. Slingshot 5. Oh god, 114? I mean, here's the thing. I really like my figure gun because the projectile triggers an earthquake. No, I'm gonna keep that. Oh, I don't have any fucking bomb. I didn't realize I had... damn it. Shit, I didn't realize I used... That's so good. Oh, God. Please don't die. Please don't die before facing the boss. Please don't. I don't want to die before facing the boss. Fuck, shit! Damn it. I fucked around too much, I feel like. I am exhausted, actually, so I'm not going to play back to that area again tonight. What I will do is I'll play back to it off camera instead of descending, so I'll do that. That way the next episode I will start immediately from, the beginning of the 4th. But that's what I've got to do. I've got to grind to protect myself from the red pit, because it takes off just enough health every time I land in it to give the enemies an advantage on that level, and I don't want to do that. Let's go do these things and then we will end the episode. Allison, what did I say you like? No, but you still flipped over. I'm so sick of it. I worked 55 hours this week. I'm still not done. I'm being paid nothing to work for longer, and I'm so tired. I know the feeling. Cass, I've had to crunch. It sucks. I can't imagine that just being the default. It's not great. I'd quit, but yeah. Where else are we gonna go? Yeah. I gotta pay for this degree somehow. I swear if another customer comes in and tells me that I should be grateful to make less than minimum wage. You're just making coffee. Why should you make more money than I do? Gee, Susan, I don't know. Maybe we should all make more money. Maybe you're not actually angry at me. And you're just projecting. Because your schmuck boss is doing the same thing as everyone else. And running you off your feet so he can get a new car. Sorry, I'm just tired. Yeah. I could never say these things to anyone else. Cam asked me to work longer, and I just smile and say, sure, I can do that. While I'm dying inside. I can rant about it to you, but I just clam up. I think he knows it. Need to learn to stand my ground. You sure do, but not with a gun. Me too. I'm starting to feel like I'm doing everything wrong at the office. Tamal says I'm doing fine, and I trust him. I don't trust Nathan, though. I just wish people would give me more feedback instead of doing that thing. You know, that thing people here do when they're obviously upset, but they don't know how to say it. The mouth thing. Yeah, the mouth thing. The weird smile where the lips go white and they flash their teeth. Makes me want to start running. Ugh. I gotta head out. You should come raid my comic collections. You need a break. Thanks, Cass. I appreciate you. Oh. Boy, do I know that feeling when it's like they just ask more and more and more and more of you. And you're just like, yes, 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 yes. And people who don't have to do it don't understand why it's so stressful and why you should get paid what you get paid. Fernando, you like movies, right? I made a movie poster or something. There you go. Is that gonna flip you over? Sure did. Cassidy, I have a personal question for you. You know, that's one of the most anxiety-inducing ways to go about the idea, right? Yes, but it isn't a question that'll make you anxious. At least I hope not. Okay, sure then. Do you ever feel as though you're wasting your youth? Fernando. She's like, that's not... That question made me anxious. And depressed. Sorry. So that's a yes then? I thought you had things firmly locked down. Extremely not the case. I felt like I've been falling down an endless flight of stairs ever since I moved here. I have no idea if I made the right call at any time. I try to make friends, but I worry that I'm just burdening them every time I open my mouth. You asked me that question, and I guess I can assume you want an honest answer. But what if you didn't? And that was a lousy attempt at small talk. Am I oversharing? Will you pointedly pretend not to see me the next time we run into each other? Yes, of course, I feel like I'm wasting my youth. I figured everybody does. I didn't mean to upset you. You didn't? Not really? I don't know. Was that a good answer? It made me feel better, in a way. Although your distress made me feel worse. So it evens out. Perhaps it's some form of midlife crisis. But I've been thinking about that a lot. That's rough, buddy. My discussions with Fernando have so much, like, tension in them. But you know what? The thing about youth is, you know, teenagers in particular, because that doesn't matter that they have emotions. That doesn't mean they're emotionally mature. And it doesn't matter that they also have experiences. It doesn't mean they're experienced. And so it's a shame that every generation, teens don't want to listen to you when you say, listen, these are things that you're going to feel and think about down the road. And at that point, you can't go back in time and fix it. So take shit more seriously than you're taking it, because you will regret the fact that you didn't. And they're all like, you shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, you dummies. Just because you regret things or just because you feel that way, blah, 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 blah. And then without fail, as soon as they hit their like late 20s or 30s, they're like, I've been thinking a lot about my youth and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, well, we told you, didn't we? But your ass didn't want to listen. You just wanted to be rebellious. So rebel against your regret. Sup, Carl? Chit chat. All right. Carl, what did you like again? Actually, I'm not going to try to flip you over. Let's just see if there's anything I want to meditate on. What did I say I need? I said that I need to get rid of the damage, like reduce the damage I take from like red pit and stuff, didn't I? Let me see. My God, I really want to write to the developer and be like, can you please increase the fucking font? Oh, it looks like I already got the max of that I can get. So let's increase the damage I do to bosses. And then increase my lucid recharge rate. What's up, Eve? You want to chit chat? Cool. I want to talk about bourbon. That's all you want to talk about is freaking drinking. You're a bartender. You do that for a living. You want to talk about it in your free time too? What was I saving up for here? Start me with an extra bomb. Oh, hey, Brucey. What are you doing in here? Chit chat? Yeah. You work on your moves, friend. Alright, that's done. Back home to end the episode. So I'm going to end the episode here. Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind, because I want to get to a point where that third boss takes as little time as the first and second, consistently. So I know I can consistently make it to the fourth level. Once I get to that point, I'll probably be in a good place to defeat the fourth level boss, assuming I can even get to the fucking thing. But yeah, I'm having a blast playing through this. If you like this game, whether you like watching me play it or you want to play it on your own, send the developer some love. Tell them that you like their game, because I like their game, and also send me some love by subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon at the $1 tier or higher, and I'll be back very soon with another episode of Dreamscaper.